Hello YouTuber, Scooby-Doo here. This video that I wanted to do today is actually a shout out to some of the vendors that helped me put this Star Wars wall together. And if you're looking to do somewhat of the same thing I did, I decided to leave a link down below for each of the vendors. My first vendor I'd like to thank is Martin. And Martin is from Movie Posters and Prints. Found him on eBay. And he made me these 8x10 Star Wars posters. Plus also too, he was very helpful in getting the other posters for my movie room. I'll do a little bit of a pan really quickly. He did most of the posters here for my Heroes wall, and then I'm still putting up posters here on this wall. But you can see I have a lot of posters. And he was really helpful. He gave me a group deal. Also too, when I was originally doing this movie room, when I started it years ago, I had noticed that recently on some of the posters that I was purchasing did not look the same as the ones I purchased a few years ago. They had a bunch of white borders on them and stuff, and this guy makes them full frame size with no white borders, which I really like. Not that white borders are bad, it's just if you have some posters with white borders and some without, it's just kind of lame. At least in my opinion. I like everything to be uniformed. So I wanted to thank Martin for the posters. Again, I will leave a link down below. Next person I wanted to thank was John from 3dthing.com. I'll also leave a link down below. I also too met him off of eBay. He was the person that made the Empire logo sign for me. It's a 3D acrylic sign. I gave him the colors that I wanted. He made it exactly how I asked. Really fast shipping. And then also too, he made these little blue things for me here. They're originally going to be used as dividers on my shelf, and ended up seeing how cool they looked with the actual Star Wars logo. So actually when I first purchased the sign, he just made me a few of them, and then as I started buying more and more stuff, I had to keep contacting him for more of those little blue things. In fact, he's got 2 more sets coming. He's shipping 2 more sets to me free of charge because he knows what I'm working on. And he's just been really, really helpful. So if you're looking for any kind of sign, he can do a Star Wars, he can do any kind of movie sign. If you're into sports, he can do that as well. Just anything that you have a picture, just send it to him and he can make it. And he's really great to deal with. So again, I wanted to thank John. And then another person I wanted to thank was Lori. Actually, there was somebody else that I was speaking with, but I couldn't find their email. But they're also off of eBay. And her name, well, not the person I was emailing, but her name on eBay is Lori Kiefer, and she's a person that made my floating shelves. And what's nice about these floating shelves is they're custom, in the sense that, I mean, they're black when you get them. Again, I added the logo to them, which actually I'm going to show you really quickly. These are the logos that I use. These are really hard to find now. I think I must have bought all of them. You can still get them off Amazon, but they're kind of expensive, and if you try to get them off eBay, some guy's trying to sell them for like 25 bucks each. Hello! I paid $3.95 for them. Maybe they might get back in stock, I'm not sure. But anyways, back to Lori and her shelves. Because I had different size shelves that I needed, like the one I used for the Millennium Falcon, I gave her the measurements, and they make them right to spec. Really easy to install. They give you all of the like screws and nuts that you need to attach them to the wall. So really great to deal with them, and they're really great priced. I mean, I think this shelf right here, the black shelf, I think it was like, I want to say $16, which is probably going to be cheaper than if you bought one at Walmart or Target. So again, I'm going to leave a link below for all 3 of those vendors. If you have any questions or comments, or if there's something else that you have seen on my wall and you want to know where I got it, feel free to ask. Like for instance, that corridor wall that I built there in the back, really simple to do. I actually made a video on it, but it was running too long, and I decided not to post it up. But those are actually Rubbermaid sink mats, and I installed them on the back of a white cardboard sheet. You can also use acrylic as well. But that's it for this video. Again, they were just shout outs to some of the vendors that helped me make some of this stuff. Again, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. Look for a few more videos before this wall is complete, and I shall talk to you guys later.